looks like he came from here.
Yeah,
this way down.
Yeah, that's where McCabe said.
Hey, just step out, man, so we can talk and ask you some questions, okay? Can you just at least step over here and talk to you?
I'm down there.
Talk. We can talk.
You need me to go?
Okay, you don't gotta get out, man. Just.
It's all right.
I don't know how much you can do, but see you later.
What's up, man? How old are you? 15? Alright, I'll be up to his parents, son. So, are y'all able to get a hold of them yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm just still trying to identify him, get his name and stuff right now.
Okay. You alright?
I'm great. All people, everybody okay? Anybody badly injured?
They're pretty badly injured right now.
Yeah, they gonna make it?
I don't know. Let me ask you this. Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
I don't need any help.
Okay.
I don't deserve any help. I'm good.
Well, you still deserve to be helped out. So,
Couldn't see my life in that, sir.
alright.
Well, we'll talk to his parents. That's what I already need to go do. We can take him to the hospital.
Okay. Sounds good.
I appreciate anybody.
He's 15, bro.
What?
He's 15.
He's 15 years old?
Really? Yeah.
Interesting. 15-year-old doing this?
Definitely seems 31 induced.
Absolutely.
Another group of officers on site is still making sure all of the victims' pets are safe, though things aren't looking good for one of them.
Looks like a juvenile, too.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets more than a lollipop and a slap on the wrist. All this is like under the bed stuff. It's like a 35-pound beagle. I want to know how far over the bed was against the wall when this happened. Closer to the corner?
No. Okay, you're almost centered, but see where that window starts? Right there.
So
yeah.
does your son still live upstairs?
No.
Okay.
I was in the living room.
Where's the hurt dog?
Huh?
Where's the hurt dog?
Hurt dog?
Kelly said that one's like dying right now. What was that? Yeah, I'm just helping look for the dog. Wonder if it just went.
Walked around the whole block, I didn't see it.
Kid, man.
And when the woman arrives at the scene to identify the suspect, things take an unexpected turn.
Go ahead and step out for me.
Hey, if you guys want to move out of the way for that.
Already. We're just gonna take this car in here.
So you're not sure? You know, it doesn't look like him.
Is it okay if I could take a picture or no? No. From what I saw, that's not him. That's like they wouldn't have enough time to change.
And hey, it's best to be honest in these types of things. So, and the other guy wasn't with anybody else, right?
From what we saw, no.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and take you to TMH. When we get to TMH, are you willing to do like a sworn written statement?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the car right there? Over there on the side of the building? Can I look at the car to make sure? Or something?
Right now, we can't go in that scene because it's a crime scene.
Because if I could get a look at the car, I could tell you if that's the car or not. Like, somebody can't take a picture or anything?
Well, the car that's over here is the tag that is registered to... So it's the car. It's definitely the car.
With the woman unsure about the teenager's identity, the truth about whether he's the one who stole her boyfriend's car and crashed it into the house lies solely with this 15-year-old.
Mama, please don't you cry. I'm sorry. I just bought some time. I'll be home soon. It won't be long. I promise.
A peace plan for Gaza. For the plan to advance, Hamas must disarm. Instead,
tonight, terrifying images emerging from Gaza. Videos show Hamas-linked gunmen carrying out a public execution as they return to the streets.
Hamas on a rampage, executing Palestinians, bloody crackdown, spreading terror. For freedom, not terror, Hamas must go.
Noom's going micro. Micro habits, micro wins, microdosed GLP-1s.
I'm stuck. My weight won't budge.
Been there, but Noom can help.
Bye-bye plateau.
Hello, micro. Get started at Noom.com.
I will be
Hey, ma'am. Are you,
Come on.
Okay. So right now he's in the back of our car. He was involved in an accident. He was fleeing from us and crashed into this house over here and injured some people. We're waiting on a couple things. We're gonna talk to him in a minute and see if he can tell us why he did what he did.
He was by himself? What he was on?
What was he on? What do you mean?
He was driving?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What was he driving?
Oh, someone else's car. You ever done this before? Yeah.
My car.
Your car? What happened to your car?
Got wrecked on Mayhem.
How long ago was that?
Oh, a couple months ago, because right after.
Oh, shoot. That's it? Was your car wrecked? Like,
yeah, it
total?
was wrecked. Like, both of my tires were flat, and you could see, like, when you wrecked the side of it. So, yeah.
Luckily, no one died in this one.
What's your name? Having your rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
That's not your car, right? Okay, who does that car belong to?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know? Okay. Where did you take it from?
On Bainbridge.
Off of Old Bainbridge, the apartment complex up there? Okay. When you were leaving the apartment complex, do you remember what happened when you were leaving?
Somebody trying to stop me.
And what happened with that person?
They hopped in front of the car, sir.
What's that?
They hopped in front of the car.
They hopped in front of the car? Were you trying to just avoid hitting them?
I was trying to move out the way to avoid hitting them, but he got in front of the car, sir.
Okay, so you weren't trying to hit him, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there was a couple sitting at a picnic bench. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you sit down close by to them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then what happened after that? Like, what was going through your head after that?
Basically, my phone was from the dock, so I was about to go into somebody's car, about to steal the charger.
Okay.
I wasn't supposed to be anything bigger than that, but when I hopped in the car, it was a car key. Now I had to pull the car off. I ain't had no ride home. That's why I was charging my phone before. So I was gonna go home. I was gonna park the car somewhere nearby where the police could find it, leave the keys there, go home.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. And what happened when you saw one of the officers get behind you and put their blue lights on? What was going through your head after that?
Same thing I just said.
Just
keep going home.
Just keep going. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Nicole, you have any questions for me?
Did at any point in time, like when you hit the guy in the parking lot, were you thinking like what happened to him?
Yeah, I looked back.
Yeah.
It was
Was
too
he on the
late.
ground? What was he doing?
I don't know. It was too late. I kept going.
You only hit one person though, right?
I'm pretty sure yes, sir.
Okay. Was there a female that was in the road too?
I think it was somebody yelling, but I had on my headphones.
Okay.
I think, yes, sir, I had on my headphones.
You said the keys were in the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you change clothes at any point?
I had on pants, but I took them off when I was getting arrested. They was coming off, so I just took them off.
I got you.
Like inside the car?
No. While he had handcuffs on me, they was already down on my leg.
Gotcha. Were you wearing a beanie?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Did you live? You live over there? 26?
Yes, sir.
No. Where do you live at?
I live on.
And then what were you? I'm just curious. What were you doing over there?
I was waiting on my brother.
Okay.
He was going to his girlfriend's house. I was just waiting outside. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Not my blood.
Well, what made you think that, hey, I'm just going to grab this car and go? Just trying to want to get home? Is that it? I think that's what I heard you say.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I wasn't finna wait on him any longer, sir.
Okay.
I was tired. I wanted to go home. It wasn't. I didn't think it was going to lead to all of this. That wasn't even supposed to happen. But I did something dumb.
Well, hopefully the lady in there in the house that got crushed by the inside survived.
Is she alive? Was she okay?
As of right now, yeah. As of right now. Do you have any questions for me? What's your question?
What does it look like on Facebook?
So for sure it's going to be Grand Theft Auto. You stole the car. All right. Felony, flee, and elude. That was because you ran from us when we had the blue lights on trying to pull you over. As far as hitting...
I got a question.
What's that?
When I hit that house, did that count as attempted murder, sir?
I don't know. I'm being straight with you. I don't know.
Back at the hospital, the woman's phone further confirms the 15-year-old's involvement in the car theft.
The location just updated from my AirPods. I don't know why it says 34 minutes ago because we were never there. I was never there, but I just screenshotted this location.
Okay, do you mind sending...
I screenshot.
I'll just... For my camera.
I always gotta do dumb shit. I do not know. Why did I not just wait until PJ came? I do not know. What the fuck?
So we're taking the TMH first. We're just gonna switch out the cuffs real quick. So just face that way from me. Rotate your body. So because you got into a car accident, you have to get cleared.
No, call my mom.
Call who?
My mom.
You want to talk to your mom? How you doing, man? He's right over here. You can talk to him.
What you doing? Do what? For what? You always doing dumb stuff and I tell you how to do dumb stuff. Huh? It ain't that easy now. I tell you that every time you leave the house. Y'all don't listen to me. You shouldn't have left home, CJ. I tell y'all that 24/7 too. Y'all don't listen. Y'all want to be grown. Stay home with your sister and brothers. How hard is that to do? So where were you? What you did? Who called you on? When you gonna wake up? When you're in the casket? It's gonna be too late. You're in the casket. People burying their children every day. God preparing me. I'm telling you, day by day. I see it.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. Asana AI can spot roadblocks and assign work to keep everything on track. That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
You're his mother. If I could just talk to you real quick. How this is gonna work? We're gonna take him to TMH because he was involved in a major accident. They're gonna medically clear him. I'll take him to Jack. They'll book him. Once he's ready to be released, they'll give you a call and let you know. Okay. You have any questions?
Okay. At the other hospital, both victims from the first incident give sworn statements to the officer, but the impact that the 15-year-old left in his wake is yet to be felt by many.
So we see like anything about it on social media.
Like posting that what happened?
Yeah, we can report that, right?
Yeah, well, I can give you a case number, and if it's like relevant to what happened,
yeah,
you can just call the duty office, tell them, hey, I got some information regarding this case number.
Okay.
Give them what you got. They can take the report over the phone, and that's it. If it's any type of like multimedia, like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.
Yeah, cause you know a lot of people run the Instagram when they do stupid stuff.
What you can always do is you know how to do screen record.
Oh yeah.
You can record the screen. That way you have it saved on your camera roll. That way you always have it.
Okay.
So yeah, worry about it like disappearing and stuff. Let me get you the case number though.
So first X is where you're going to print your name. Second X is where you're going to tell me what happened tonight. And then you're going to fill out all this information to the bold line. So I want you to fill out all that victim, that's obviously you, print your name, press charges, yes or no, signature, all those lines need to be filled out all the way to that bold line. My mom would tell me, again, I don't know your mom, I don't know you, I don't know y'all's relationship. My mom would tell me, it's never worth your life to protect property. Okay? Money might be tight, things might be hard, but your life is something that you can never get back.
Hello. Morning.
I'm right on the building, the property.
Okay.
The lieutenant called me. She was in the hospital. She's got some stitches. She didn't say where. And I was so just worried to death about her little dog. But tell me who he was. And she said a 15-year-old boy.
Yeah. He just basically, I guess, stole a car and ran from us. So I guess he was coming down right through here, down the wrong way, and didn't realize it dead ended. And he just kind of went airborne right into the house.
Oh, really? The man said he did not get hurt. The boy didn't get hurt.
No.
Did his parents come?
They did.
And who are they?
I don't know. I didn't talk to the parents. There was like 20 of us out here earlier. So basically, I just was waiting on the tow truck to come get it out. Here's a case number, so you can call your homeowner's insurance.
I don't have any except liability.
Oh.
I'm in a hell of a mess.
The 15-year-old was arrested and taken to a juvenile assessment center that morning, following medical clearance. The victim of the house crash sustained non-life-threatening injuries and was released from medical care. While she eventually found her 1-year-old beagle, she lost her 13-year-old dog, Techie, who had suffered multiple fractures in the crash. Ultimately, the 15-year-old was charged with felony, grand theft.
Go ahead, close it. With Gusto, payroll and compliance are already done. Those extra 2 days every month since
You've seen that?
Yeah.
How sure are you?
Very.
Like You put your hand on the Bible.
Yeah.
You raise it. You raise your right hand and swear and affirm you've seen that.
Yes.
I'm not deleting anything. No.
I have pictures on there.
I know here. How much is on the phone?
I'm almost 100% sure it's 0.
Have you ever filmed without anyone's knowledge anyone inside the correctional facility?
No.
And how old do you think that was? About?
Maybe 8.
This is Megan Ann Evans as she discovers her husband's darkest secret. Brandon Smolinski, a prison guard, was caught sharing content involving through a messaging app. This case might be one of the most disturbing interrogations I've seen, where a man will come face to face with his actions, and his wife will be drawn into the fallout in ways no one expected. And if it doesn't go well for him, Brandon will be switching sides on the very prison he works for. In 2022, authorities in Jacksonville, Florida were notified of inappropriate photos involving that had been shared on June 27th of that same year. The digital trail led back to a phone belonging to a former prison guard named Brandon Paul Smolinski. But Brandon wasn't the only one brought in for questioning. His wife, Megan Ann Evans, was also questioned, making her interrogation just as crucial to understanding the full story.
So what happened is Kick reported to NCLEC, and Kick captured a whole packet of data and information. So like IP addresses, dates, times, logins, cell phone IPs, home IP, geolocated all this stuff, did all this fancy tech stuff. We served subpoenas and court orders, and Kick came back with multiple files that were uploaded and that Brandon uploaded.
Wait, uploaded is?
Like uploaded from using your home internet, using his cell phone. My question to you, when is the last time that you've seen, honestly?
Honestly, he showed me some, I want to say last fall. It caused issues.
Okay.
The detective's first question immediately sets the tone. Instead of asking if she's seen the images, he asks when she last saw them. It's a calculated move that lets her know he already has the evidence. Her involvement in this case isn't a mystery, it's a fact.
Were those pictures, videos, something different?
They were videos.
Videos? What are those videos?
How did we get there?
That I don't know.
Because she's a child.
Sorry, I'm
right?
being too friendly with them.
You are going to be placed under arrest.
And this is going to be as or
It's going to be a sex offense with them involving a minor.
because I don't want to see them get taken advantage of.
Right.
It's January in Ocala, Florida, where one high school's assistant football coach is about to be taught a serious lesson.
All right, so why do you think you're here today?
My relationship with some of the girls.
Okay, what does that look like?
From the outside, you would think it's weird something going on, but I've been a coach in 5 years, and it's like they can confide in me as well as the boys.
Okay.
Like, excuse me, like it looks weird, but like they come to me with problems and just confide, and because I'm easy to talk to, and the boys do it too, and I'm there for them basically.
How long have you been coaching out there?
This will be my 5th year.
5th year? Okay, so you've been out there for a long time, seen a lot of kids coming and going.
Yes.
Okay. And do you do that full time or do you do something else?
No, I work. I work for the city of Ocala. I drive garbage trucks.
Okay. How long have you been doing that?
5 years, 5 years.
Okay.
Detectives identify the man seen here as 43-year-old James Ford III, who was arrested after a school resource officer was alerted about an alleged sexual relationship between him and a 16-year-old student.
Okay, so I know you said you believe you were here because of some inappropriate, possibly people think is inappropriate with the girls. Is there any girls in particular?
Yes, well, am I allowed to say the name? Because I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
okay. Kennedy, okay. And then are these girls, how do you, I mean, because I know you said football, do you guys have like a football, like a girls, like a flag football?
We have a girls flag football team.
Okay.
One of the girls plays flag. She also plays tackle football.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so it's just, I've been a father figure. I lost her father.
Okay.
And even her grandmother, I'm really close to her grandmother-in-law, and she comes to me all the time to appreciate what me and some other coaches have done for her, been there, to be in that role. And like our previous head coach did ask, do she have to worry about that? And the other coach like, no, it's like she lost her dad. He's like a real father figure to her. And it's just like outside looking in, you would think, because it's weird, because that's not my child. I have a son that goes
Oh, okay.
And even the kids, some of the kids say that's Coach Ford's other bonus daughter. So it's like that.
And that's referring to. Okay. And how about?
She's a football player. She comes to me with her problems, and she just made a flyer for me for flag football. So like she calls me Unc, and all well as does call me Unc. They'll call me Unc.
Okay.
And like when they have problems, they'll come to me. We try to still on the right path. Now I talk to them and give it to them like they're all my kids.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because it's tough out here.
Yeah,
so.
And I don't want to sugarcoat nothing to be soft on them because I don't want to see them get taken advantage of. And
right.
So we do kind of talk, and so if some kids do hear us talking, it's kind of how I would talk to my own kids.
Okay. And then how about?
Same with Unc. That's same as that.
Same. Okay. Just kind of that father figure.
Well, no, her dad's in our life. It's just I'm just like who she could come confide in.
Okay.
Like if they have problems.
And then have these girls been at the school and then since you've been there, or did they come later on? What did that look like? Like have you had interaction with them for 4 years, or?
I met them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just at the actual school itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the boys are the same. Like I have one player, he says I'm more of a dad to him than his own dad.
Okay.
And so it's just like I'm mentoring basically. What I thought I was doing right, but
yeah. And I know like when you have teams and stuff, you have to keep in contact with your players and things like that. Do you communicate with these girls at all on, like a cell phone, or is it on an app or?
Nah, they'll text me, Coach Ford, I need or like their problems, or can I talk to them about this? Can I help them out with this or this and that, or stuff like that.
Okay.
James tells the detective he doesn't want the students to, quote, get taken advantage of, and says he's more of a father figure to some of the minors. But this detective isn't convinced.
So you have the team's contact numbers, they have yours, and there's just general conversation back and forth. Okay. At any point in time, has there ever been, and it's like, we know these, girls these days, is there any time when any of this conversation maybe went a little differently than it should, or something that might not be
no, ma'am. But if you was look at it and don't know the ends of it, you would think that they'll come hug me and be up under me and stuff like that. So it looks weird because the trainer said something, but it's not like that.
Okay. And then how about on the text, anything on that end that you've had to maybe shut down, or nothing's popped up on their end or on your end?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So when would you say you started communicating with any of these girls over text, just about sports or whatever?
Okay. With the football team, we have everyone's number. So we have group text, and I have a text, hey, I need you to do this, ask what numbers they want, stuff like that.
Right.
And basically that's how it was. And then with the girls, I coach flag football, the girls.
Okay.
It's basically the girls basketball team, which most of them have my number also.
Okay.
And like they'll text me, Coach, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good.
They'll text me like, Coach Ford, when this flag starts, so I text them the schedule, practice starts this date or whatever like that.
Okay. And I know you said you felt like people at school maybe felt a different way. When did you get knowledge that something was maybe being said?
Well, last year coach asked, did he have to worry about, and the coach said, no, it's fine.
Okay.
And the trainer, she was kind of skeptical too.
Now, James reveals that a trainer at the school had grown suspicious of him, but maintains his innocence for now.
Now, what about this week? What happened this week?
I don't know. I'm there. They come. They hug me, like normal, and that's it.
When did you find out something was going on this week with the school?
I got a call Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay. Was that from
the new head coach?
The head coach? Okay. And how did that conversation
go? He just said, hey, they're doing an investigation with you and some of the girls. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I've been like this with, and just said they're doing an investigation. Okay. Like something was said, somebody went back and said they're not comfortable around me from something being said, but how we talk to them is like we're talking to our own kids. So I don't know if another student probably heard it, thought it was inappropriate, and it wasn't comfortable, or one of the boys maybe liked the girls and saw it. I mean, I don't know.
Not sure. So I want to talk a little bit about, okay, so dealing with her, is there any reason why she might think that you're something more than a coach to her?
An uncle, maybe.
Just an uncle? Okay. And when you say uncle, what does that look like for her? Like, how do you feel like an uncle, or how would she feel like you're an uncle?
Like, she'll hug me, come from the side, hug me, and like if she have problems with boys or whatever, because they've called me plenty of times about trouble with boys. I don't want to see them get taken advantage of, or just out doing stuff. It is what it is, and you know, just getting taken advantage of, basically.
Okay. Has there ever been anything on your end that would lead you to believe that you're acting as something other than a family member or a mentor, as you describe yourself?
Like for Christmas, I bought them all Christmas.
Okay.
Asked them what they wanted, cause I bought them what I didn't get them everything on the list what they wanted, but I told them that to be the person like her parents didn't want to go to her to a camp in Orlando.
Who's that? Okay.
I went with her to the football camp, talked to the coaches for them, and places, stuff like that.
Okay. And have you ever sent any of them money? I know you said you bought gifts and things to help out.
They'll call.
How about money-wise?
Yes, if they can borrow like $10 for food, or $20 for this, or $50 for this, or for food basically.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'll feed you, cause that's what we do. I feed you. I don't have no problem with feeding you. I don't want you to be hungry.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And how would that look? Like, did you give them cash, or was it through, like, Cash App?
Yeah,
okay.
I really carry cash on me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody does.
Yeah,
I don't even know the last time I even had cash on me. Okay. So like I said, I wanted to talk a little bit about, because there's just some concerns that people have, okay?
I can see why.
Okay. And that's what I was just kind of trying to get from you. Why so much with more than anyone else? Why people would be concerned?
She the one, like, if I'm there, she'll come up and hug and stay around. I don't see her, so I go to the weight room.
Okay.
But yeah, she always comes up, hugs me, asks how I'm doing, we talk whatever, and same if they're working out or whatever, she's gonna stop what she's doing, come hug me, and ask how I'm doing.
The 43-year-old's story starts to unravel as he details giving money and gifts to female students. The detective continues pressing James before this story takes a serious turn.
And has there ever been anything that someone would consider inappropriate that's happened
between how we hug and
you and her?
Maybe how, like, we hug, like she'll hug, and I guess, like, from...
Any type of kissing or anything like that someone might see? Okay.
I guess how we talk to him, I guess, basically. Someone heard it.
Okay. And that's why we're here. And like I said, Mr. Ford, I appreciate you speaking with me.
Oh, yes.
Right? And when I talk with people, I always, I want to be honest because I'm always looking for honesty, right? And I know right now you're not quite being 100% honest with me. Talk to me. We're here for a reason.
I know.
We're both adults.
Like, I've never done nothing with her.
Okay. Now, when you say nothing, what does that mean?
No sexual stuff whatsoever.
Okay.
Hug and kiss on the cheek like I kiss all of them on the cheek. Like, hug, you all right? You good?
Mm-hmm.
That's that.
Okay. So you don't think there's going to be anything or evidence of anything any different?
As far as, we probably, me probably text a little more. She'll ask how I'm doing, ask how she doing, act like I ask all of them. Yeah, you good? I check on them.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Do you ever let anyone else use your cell phone?
Oh yeah, I let kids have my phone all the time.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And that's what I want to talk a little bit about.
Yes,
okay?
kids have my phone all the time.
Yeah. So. Is your phone password protected?
It is, but once I get there, I open it, and because Coach Ford, I can use your phone. I use my phone.
Now, James admits to kissing students on the cheek and says he regularly lets students use his phone. Let's continue.
Okay. So, like when you're in school, you say you unlock your phone and you'll hand it to the kids to use. Okay. Is there any reason why maybe they might pretend to be you?
It's a few boys like it.
Mm-hmm.
And like they mentioned, like, dang, she always run Coach Ford. Why do all the girls always run Coach Ford?
Yeah. Do any of these kids ever take your phone home at nighttime?
No.
Okay. So that would be like a school hour, typical day text. Okay. So there's text messages at night between you and Kennedy?
Yes, ma'am. I'll take that. We text. Like I'll text all the girls.
Okay. We have to talk about that.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why we're here.
Okay.
I'm not trying to trip you up. None of that. Okay.
I'm completely honest with
you. And I think you know where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to know how did we get there?
That I don't know. Man,
Because she's a child.
I'm
right?
being too friendly with them.
Yeah.
I'm being too friendly. Like, I don't want to say it like I help with grandmother consent. I help them pay for her to get an abortion. Like stuff I shouldn't be doing. Like I'm just too nice. And
Yeah, that's way too nice.
that's what I'm saying.
You'll put yourself in
Yes.
predicaments, and that's kind of
Where I'm
you've
at
gotten
now.
yourself into a predicament.
Yes, and I've never been in no trouble whatsoever for 43 years of done, sir.
Because I have all of the text
That's fine.
messages between you and starting from February of last year.
Okay.
You and I both know it's in those text
Oh,
messages.
yes.
Police said an interview with the alleged victim uncovered more disturbing details, including that the pair had been texting for about a year. But that's not all.
Oh, yes. Yes. Stuff, yeah. Like I've sent her songs and verses and,
Okay.
yeah.
And what else?
Just, like, I've never sent no pictures. Well, I mean, no.
You have.
Well, like my birthday stuff and like I've sent all
Sure.
the kids. Nothing
Yeah.
like that, but nothing explicit.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah.
No, that's okay. Take your time. If you need to take a drink, you can.
Oh, I'm good right now.
Okay. What about the sexually explicit conversations between
Oh,
you?
the song verses? That I shouldn't have, yeah.
They're not all song
What song
verses. Listen, I know some songs. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And they're not all song verses,
Yes.
are they?
Not all of them.
Okay. So talking about, wanting to taste her and
Well, that was a song verse of Trick Daddy. So,
okay.
and she replied with a no, but I can, yeah, I just started laughing. But yes, I shouldn't have said some of the stuff I'm saying. Like, even at the school, I shouldn't be saying some of the stuff I be saying because I'm just so comfortable around them.
Yeah.
And just,
And what about because I think you've developed some feelings for her, is what it looks like.
it's like I said, from outside in.
In the text,
From
right?
outside in. From looking at
You'll
outside.
obey, you're gonna take care of her. She's your baby girl.
Oh, yeah, I call all of my baby girls. Like, I'm a baby girl. Devon's a baby girl. It's just something I say.
Okay. I want to talk to you about an incident that occurred at outside of the Waffle House. You know what I'm talking about? What can you tell me about that?
She told me where she was. I went out to make sure she was okay.
Okay.
Because of her birthday.
You heard that right. James admits to meeting up with the student, who told police they had met in person at least twice before his arrest.
And she was just talking about all the problems, and I said, "You good, okay?" And whatever. We talked for a little bit, and she left. Then when she got home, I said, "Are you good? You okay? If you want to finish this tomorrow?" She said, "No."
Okay. So during that text message, can you take yourself back to that text message to where you eventually y'all met up? You ended up driving to the Waffle House after telling her to go to the Waffle House. Was
No,
that
she
right?
told. Well, I think yeah.
Okay, because I think you were at the Wawa, and then she was somewhere else. So y'all probably just left school or something like that. A game, maybe.
No, it was a birthday dinner.
A birthday dinner. Okay. So, where was she at the Waffle House? Like
She was parked.
once y'all met.
Oh, she was parked by the sign.
Okay. Did she stay in her car or
No,
something
we got out and
different? Okay. Did she get into your truck?
Well, no, she opened the door and there, like, opened the door
Okay.
and sat in like this, got out, came around, talked, gave her a hug, and
Okay. Mr. Ford, I'm asking you to be honest.
I'm being honest. I mean, we didn't do anything.
Did she offer to do something to you?
She and not into that saying it, but
Mm-hmm.
she didn't just come out and say whatever, but you can
Okay.
tell, like, you know how to read between the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, at that time in that incident, okay, did she perform oral sex on you?
She tried. She almost did.
She almost did. What does that look like? Walk me through that.
She said, "Okay, let me start it," and no.
Okay. So would know, like, did the act begin and then it was
It started to begin, but then I had to, because I'm like, you're a child.
you stopped it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And would you say that's the only sexual conduct that
Yes.
you had with her?
Yes.
Okay. And then I know we had talked a little bit before about, was there some kissing and stuff? Maybe one time, like in the locker room?
No.
Something happened with?
Locker room.
The locker
We're never alone with those girls in the locker rooms.
Okay.
There's always a coach there there's always somebody there.
The student also allegedly told investigators the two had kissed in that same locker room, where James says staff is never alone with the girls. Next, the 43-year-old has some questions for the detective.
How can I know where this is going with a look. Am I going to get booked for
You are going to be placed under arrest.
And this is going to be as of for.
It's going to be a sex offense with involving a minor.
It's a minor, so I have to register and all that now.
But it's going to depend on where it all goes.
No.
But potentially, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, that's fine. When I lose my job, like I'm going to be booked all weekend, right?
You'll go in, you'll have a no bond because it's a no bond initially. But when you see the judge in the morning at first appearance, the judge will give you a bond at that time.
Moments later, James appears to show concern for one person's opinion of his alleged crime, his mother's.
I don't know if you have.
Well, no, my mother. Well, yeah, she will. Now, will y'all release all this information to her, or is something I would tell her?
I think you should tell her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell your mom.
No,
you're an adult.
Yeah.
So you got it. Your business is your business,
Yes.
right? It's not for me to tell. It's not like you're a child and I'm going to report to
No,
my
these
mom.
girls get in any kind of trouble, any kind of way. Prove it with me.
Okay.
And being too close. I mean,
No, you're a dad, right?
that's the bad thing.
You're a dad.
Yes.
So let me ask you this. You said you have a son, and he's same age?
17.
17? So let's role reverse.
I would,
okay?
yes.
And I just want you to kind of see it from a different point of view. Would you want your son? Do you think that your son should be held accountable for behaviors when there's an adult that clearly had a lapse of judgment as an adult and in my eyes took advantage of a child?
I see what you're saying.
Right? So would it be fair for them to get into trouble?
I mean, no, not really.
Or should have Mr. Ford said, this isn't right.
This isn't right.
I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Right? You're a mentor. You told me you're a mentor for kids.
Yep.
That's why I'm just wondering what happened. I mean, nice young man, you got a good job.
And that's what I'm afraid of, losing
There's
everything.
a lot of women out here.
Yep, that's what I'm afraid of, losing everything.
Yeah.
Which could possibly be what might happen. My
Potentially,
job.
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a good situation to be in.
Yeah, it's not with kids.
No.
And I've been coaching at this for years.
Yeah. So I know we have I'm going to end up writing a search warrant on your cell phone. Okay. Am I going to find anything else with any other juveniles, minors?
No.
Nothing else like that is going to be anywhere?
I can go ahead and search it now. No.
Okay. All right. So you want to give consent to search your phone?
My consent means I'm telling you to, but if not, you have a.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to sign a consent form, we'll get you sign the consent form and we can do that. If not, we just write a search warrant on it and go from there.
And that'll take how long?
It depends. It depends on how much data is on your phone. Right now, it'll be seized as evidence anyway.
So. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No
question. So if I get found out tomorrow, I'm not able to take my phone?
No, sir. No.
Now, how would. Yeah, I kind of. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and we'll do this. I'll just write a search warrant on it. That way it's easier. It's, we'll get it knocked out that way. Because it will be held pending the case because it's evidentiary, so we can't get rid of it. Because, like I said, those text messages obviously were coming from your cell phone. Yeah, from you to her. So that's just part of the case, and that's kind of where we're at right now. Okay? Okay. You need anything right now?
Excuse me, I'm out.
You're good. Okay.
No question. I'm able to call my mother, or do I get a call? Or?
Yeah, you can call your mom. And if you want, I'll bring my phone in, put it on speakerphone, and you can call mom here. It's up to you. Or you can call her at the jail.
I mean, am I able to call her at both places?
Yeah, I'll let you call. Think about it.
Oh, yeah, well, I want to call her, but I want to talk and
sure
over the phone. Tell her.
Understandably.
I just want to call her.
I don't want to talk to my mom too, so.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I would love to call her.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
James was reportedly fired from his position shortly after his arrest and banned from campus. The detective gives the suspect some time alone before returning to reveal his fate.
I'm honest with you, and I want you to be honest with me. You know, where we're at, and unfortunately, this is
where it's at.
Where it's at, yeah. So hopefully, you know.
Now I have a question. Like, I want to get booked. Now, do I register? I have to register as a.
So that would be after, like, if there's any type of conviction or something like that.
My court date.
Could it potentially? Well, that would be like at the end when it's over.
What do you mean at the end? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. So when the case commences, so when the case ends, when it's over. So whether the state decides to, you know, move forward, file the charges, depending on if they offer you a plea deal, if you decide you want to have your day in trial, you take it to trial. At the very end.
Like I see on TV.
Yeah, is when they would decide, are you going to be a registered
So what are my
sex
charges?
offender?
What are they called?
So you're going to be charged with unlawful sexual activity with a minor, okay? You're going to be charged with the authoritative figure because you were in an authoritative figure role as a coach at the school. You're also going to be charged with travel to meet a minor for sex on the...
Oh, that's going to be on mugshot?
It's going to be listed on your charges, yes.
Yeah, wow.
And then misuse of the two-way communication device to facilitate a felony.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a felony?
They're all felonies.
They're all... Damn, I might lose my job. Well, I mean, I ain't like I'm not worried. Like, she's my mother's not... I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, you know, just based off of everything we have in the phone, the statements, you know, the sexual conduct and activity with each other, you know, it's, you know, so that's where we are. Okay.
Yeah, I think
James was booked for unlawful sexual activity with a minor, offenses against students by an authority figure, traveling to meet a minor for illegal sexual conduct, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device to facilitate a felony. Court records show prosecutors later dropped the communication charge, while James pleaded not guilty to the remaining charges. He's expected back in court this fall.
Don't know how this happened, but we're here now. You know, like I said, just gotta pray and first offense, and this is what it is. I would rather be having a dope charge.
Yeah, than kids. I know. Yeah, yeah. It's not a fun thing. I'll tell you.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Mr. Ford, let me get that paperwork done so we can get you out of here, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no!
Where'd it go? We got an escapee. Oh.
I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
There's a prison here? Yeah.
Catching killers.
Cops are skilled professionals trained to sense trouble. But what happens when these law enforcement experts find themselves outsmarted right before their eyes?
I promise you I'm not no damn prison escapee. You'd have done run by now.
Here are 5 instances of cops being played in their own game. Starting with the case of Richard McNair, who is currently standing with Officer Carl Bordelon. Officer Bordelon stopped him while Richard was running on a railroad track near Ball, Louisiana. Officer Bordelon had received information about a prison break, and he wanted to ensure that Richard hadn't seen anyone or if he was the individual Officer Bordelon was looking for.
You live around here, buddy? No. Where you live at? Down the road by Pineville. Pineville? Uh-huh. Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you? No, man. What's your name? Robert Jones. Robert Jones? Uh-huh. Why, I'm not supposed to be on the tracks? No, that's not the problem right now. What's your address? I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on houses and stuff like that, the roofing. Roofing? Yep.
Right from the beginning of the conversation, Richard attempts to project an air of calmness and composure while interacting with the officer. He conscientiously responds to each question, but there's a noticeable lack of conviction in his answers. When asked about his residence, Richard responds with a vague "down the road," leaving the officer intrigued. Sensing evasion, Richard quickly adds that he's a worker on a project, possibly deflecting from his lack of area familiarity, and to heighten the intrigue, he throws in living in a hotel, weaving an alternative narrative to sidestep scrutiny. These subtle moves reveal Richard's calculated effort to keep up a facade of normalcy.
What is? We got an escapee. Oh, shit. Where from? Prison. There's a prison here? Yeah. Man, it's hot. Subject wear glasses? Nothing but glasses. Can you find out? I'm out with a white male on the tracks at Gilly Williams.
Remaining composed, Richard provides the officer with straightforward answers and maintains a relaxed demeanor to avoid appearing anxious or unsettled. When the officer tells Richard, "We got an escapee," Richard, instead of reacting with alarm, stays calm and maintains his facade of innocence, rhetorically asking, "There's a prison here?" Unbeknownst to the officer, the Robert Jones that he is talking to is, in fact, Richard, the escapee from prison, the very person the officer is looking for.
Any tattoos or anything? Flip it over. No, I'm just... No, he's clean.
Jeez, I'm 50 years old.
How old is your guy? You're how old?
50. I was born in 56.
You said he was born in 56. 58. Any kind of details you can give me, huh? Color eyes you got?
Green, well, kind of a turquoise blue.
Turquoise blue? Yeah. You want to give me some more?
Call my little brother, man.
Do I? No, it's not. No, it's short hair. My guy's got skin cut hair. He's got a beard, well, a goatee like.
While many guilty suspects typically respond with concise and cautious replies, when facing the police, Richard took a different approach. He was intent on presenting himself as an ordinary individual, providing further responses and even making jokes with the officer.
I guarantee I'm not no.
You know the bad thing about it?
What's that?
You'll match it up to him.
Come on. Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Where are you staying at?
That Titusville or Titus Inn? Titus Inn, little old.
Where's that at?
I don't even know the address. We just got into town about a week ago, and he dropped me off to jog. I always jog about 12 miles a day.
Where'd he drop you off at?
Up there on that road by, there's some construction going on up there, some houses. And he dropped me off, and he'll be back at the hotel in about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Who y'all work for?
It's his,
I know, what's the name of the company?
Phil's Roofing.
Okay.
Phil's Roofing.
Did you go through a briar patch or something?
Well, yeah, roofing. I always roof in shorts and cut my scratching up on, the roofing.
That's
stuff.
why your knees are all cut up?
Yeah.
Or y'all got pads?
Huh?
Y'all wear pads?
Hell no, too hot. They rub the pads rub your back of your legs and stuff.
Where are you from?
Huh? We're originally Dallas, Texas.
I mean, that's where y'all
that's
stay
where we're out of.
Out of Dallas, Texas? But what's your name again?
Jimmy Jones.
While talking with Richard, Officer Carl noticed cuts on Richard's knees, possibly from a barbed wire during the escape. However, Richard dispelled suspicions by claiming the cuts were from construction work. Despite the potential giveaway, Officer Carl appeared to buy into Richard's story. Another major red flag that the officer seemed to have missed was when asked Richard his name again, he provided a completely different one, Jimmy Jones. Ordinarily, this inconsistency should have been a dead giveaway, but Officer Carl didn't seem to notice it.
Now, when I crossed the tracks down there, I saw you running. I said, well, how lucky can I be? Where's y'all's motel at?
Okay, let me think now, because like I say, Phil always drives. Okay, Walmart's right there. Go right at Walmart, and there's a road. Is it 165?
Right.
165 that goes south. And we're about 3 blocks.
Code 4.
Little old tiny hotel. I mean, it's clean, but it's family owned.
Little old tiny hotel.
Yeah, like a motel deal. You park up there. I promise you, I'm not no damn prison escapee.
You'd have done run by now. You know that yourself. You'd have done run by now.
No. I'm sorry to have to hold you up, but...
Hey, no, I'm just doing my job, man.
I know you are.
But, yeah, just be careful. You'll probably get stopped again, okay? Don't be alarmed by it.
Your cell phone number, so I can have whoever call you?
Just call. You got a cell phone with you?
No, hell no. I don't even have a cell phone or anything.
Just call 911 is all you got to do, and they'll get a hold of us.
All right.
That's our quick line there.
Have a good day now.
Be careful, buddy.
Thank you.
All right.
This was the last time Richard was seen for the next 18 months. However, later in October 2007, Richard was finally caught and apprehended in New Brunswick after he was identified driving a stolen vehicle. Richard might have gotten lucky with his escape, however, the same cannot be said about the next person we'll cover. On October 18, 2019, 17-year-old Quantrell was arrested from his classroom at Orfordville Parkview High on suspicion of strangulation in an August 1st assault. He was brought in for questioning in the Rock County Sheriff's Office and placed in the interview room. However, as soon as the teenager entered the room, it became clear that he had no intention of staying. As soon as the detective leaves him, Quantrell scans the room and finds a window. Without thinking twice, he opens the blinds and pushes the window before diving headfirst from 12 feet up. CCTV outside the building capture him making a run for it. Despite having several CCTV cameras around the sheriff's office, no one noticed the absence of the suspect for at least the next 14 minutes. As the detective enters the room to start the interrogation, he takes a second to process what happened before he can react.
Oh, no. Wait.
Police frantically started looking for Quantrell, and it was only 3 hours before he would be found again, hiding in his friend's house. At the end of the day, all Quantrell achieved from trying to escape was 5 more years behind bars for escaping police custody. However, Quantrell wasn't the only one who was daring enough to escape from the police.
Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby.
On March 7th, 2022, Joel Sanchez Delgado, a 41-year-old facing drug trafficking charges, was escorted to a courtroom in Little Rock for a routine appearance. He was seen wearing a neck brace and using a wheelchair, supposedly due to injuries he supposedly sustained during his arrest. However, as you'll see, Joel wasn't actually injured. The wheelchair was a calculated move to outsmart the authorities.
What'd you say, OJ? My suit. Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is it? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby. I'm finna shoot your bitch ass.
As they approach the courthouse entrance, Joel asks the officer about his missing shoe, creating a distraction that allows him to swiftly leap out of the
Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is it? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby. I'm finna shoot your bitch ass.
As they approach the courthouse entrance, Joel asks the officer about his missing shoe, creating a distraction that allows him to swiftly leap out of the chair and sprint away with the officer in pursuit. Realizing he lacks his radio, the officer can't call for backup or alert his colleagues, giving Joel an advantage in escaping from only one officer instead of an entire squad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Foot pain steals moments from our lives. At OrthoFeet, we design and engineer footwear to give those moments back. To make your steps lighter, easier, and pain-free. With styles that can take you from the trails to town and everywhere in between. OrthoFeet, trusted for relief, designed for life.
Ready to organize the perfect Secret Santa? Use draw names. Invite your loved ones. Watch them show up, just like that. Draw names, creating magic moments.
Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police for me. Hey, call the police. Call the police. What way it go? This way? Go! You got your phone? God damn.
Joel successfully outran him. The officer being unable to contact backup gave Joel extra time to distance himself from the police.
Went straight through the alley and cut that way. What you need? Your phone. My damn radio came out.
Hold on. Damn, little man, I tried to come behind you and get him.
I don't know where he went.
Although the officer eventually informed his colleagues using a civilian's phone, it was too late. Joel had already hopped into a cab and made his escape, leaving the officer powerless at that moment.
And I tried to get him.
Hello? Hey, Huff. The wheelchair dude got up and ran. Yeah. I couldn't catch his ass. And my radio was in the I had my camera on, though. The wheelchair dude. I couldn't catch him, hell. Tim's had pulled off.
Joel's freedom, however, was short-lived as just a few hours later he was caught and charged with felony escape, which will add 5 more years to his sentence along with other charges.
And this is Delgado now after a taxi cab ride to West 65th Street. The 41-year-old is being wheeled into an ambulance, claiming to be injured and unable to walk. Investigators say he caught that taxi cab outside a hotel along Broadway. He's expected to face escape charges. Laura, I'm told he's back in the Pulaski County Jail tonight, and I'm told he was booked in while in a wheelchair yet again.
While Joel was convicted because of his criminal past, what happens when the only criminal involved in a police encounter is the police themselves?
If you try and come past me, you're going to go on the ground face first. Do you understand me?
Okay, and then I'm going to file a complaint against you. Go grab your camera, yes.
On September 29, 2019, police rushed to a scene sparked by a heated exchange between Michael Franchik and his neighbor. Trouble brewed when Michael's 15-year-old son, Jack, was cruising on a gas-powered bicycle, and the neighbor, allegedly irate, issued threats of physical confrontation. Amidst the tension, a third-party caller dropped a bombshell, claiming Michael had a concealed gun. The sergeant relayed this startling detail over the radio, setting the stage for what was meant to be a civil and consensual conversation with Michael.
Can I help you? Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim? And your name? Please?
Sure.
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number, please?
Let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Hey!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! I didn't do anything. You just came into my house without a warrant.
You're running away.
I'm not running away from you.
You just did. Is there any gun in your back pocket? I just want to make sure we're safe.
We're safe.
Okay,
I'm not coming outside.
Can we talk right here?
Sure we can. Jack! Come here, record this.
Come on outside.
Record this.
Come outside.
Hey, Jack, record this. Grab my phone and record this. Whoa! I'm injured.
As the officers approach Michael, he refuses to talk about the incident and attempts to go back inside his house. The officers, however, without any legal cause, force their way into Michael's home after him and attempt to drag him out. Michael refuses to go outside, but now agrees to talk to the officers inside the house. Officer Rodriguez, however, either didn't hear the agreement or didn't care and continued to force him outside. At this point, Michael's son, Jack, begins recording the whole ordeal on his cell phone.
I am cooperating. You're violating my Fourth Amendment rights.
No, stop. Outside.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment rights.
Hey, you guys cannot come in here without a search warrant.
Get the phone.
I'm videoing.
Get the phone.
Cooperate.
I'm cooperating. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you.
Outside now.
Walk outside so we can talk. Okay. Enough. I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason.
Stop. Outside.
What are you doing?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
Outside.
What am I being detained for?
Just stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. No, don't take his phone.
No.
Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time.
The officer attempts to take Jack's phone away from him to stop him from recording the incident.
Jack, follow me and record.
This way.
Follow me and record. Okay.
Give us space.
I'm not.
Give us space.
Okay.
No, Jack,
What's your space? What's your space?
Jack, record the whole thing. Oh, you're recording.
Give us space.
Does this look like enough space?
My camera fell somewhere back there.
You saw that. You saw the whole thing, and it's all been recorded.
It is.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
But we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house.
He told you to stop, right?
He did not say anything of the sort.
Officer,
it's all
I
on
heard
video.
the whole thing, and it's on video, so.
It's all on video.
It is.
It's all on video.
It is.
Dude, that guy is out of control. I'm filing
Officer,
complaint against him. I want him nowhere near me. That guy is crazy.
Officer.
It's just me and you, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine. No, he can talk. He can talk. No,
I can talk because I was in the
You're gonna arrest
situation.
him?
No, we're not going to arrest
Okay,
you.
then calm down. Then just what? What?
Well, you want to try to talk to you?
He recorded the whole thing. This guy is out of
listen to me.
control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
property.
can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't
Back.
touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're
get out
not
of my
gonna interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to what they're
I'm
doing.
on my property. Move out of my personal space. Please.
I'm gonna stand right
This
here.
is my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Because you're
I
involved
know.
in this.
I'm involved with this, yes. But this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're
Okay.
not going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I want.
No, you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That guy
going
threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me in his ass. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking?
got.
Yeah. He can just lie.
Jack, step back and keep recording.
I'm literally in my space and this guy's just touching me.
I didn't touch you at all.
I have it on video.
I've been recording this whole time, buddy.
Okay.
Despite his young age, Jack handles the situation with impressive poise. His clear understanding of his rights shines through as he knows he doesn't have to identify himself unless suspected of criminal activity. This awareness keeps him steadfast and unintimidated by the officers. Jack continues to record his father's arrest as two officers try to block him.
Do not step forward. What did I just tell you?
Please get out of my space.
I do not have to. You cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
you
move out of
did
my way.
step towards the car. I told you not to.
You tried to run from us.
What's your name?
Officer Ware.
Okay, and what's your name?
We're going over this, Officer Proctor.
Okay, I didn't go over it. Don't.
From a young age, I told myself I wouldn't be caught dead in a toxic or abusive relationship, and yet there I was, and I had no one that I felt comfortable enough to talk to about the things I was experiencing. I was honestly embarrassed. Throughout my time with her, she taught me how to not only stand up for myself and my opinions, but to also give myself the same grace I give others. I'm allowed to mess up and shouldn't have to fear getting screamed at or demeaned. She helped me see the line I was blind to when it came to care and control, and gave me the courage to speak to my friends and family about what had been going on for the past 2 years.
You can't. Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. You understand me?
Okay, and then I'm gonna file a complaint against you.
Get your camera.
Go grab your camera. Yes, I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house.
There you go.
Okay. Bye. I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
Once again, Jack is correct. Motorized bicycles are not required to have a license as long as they are under 50cc and don't go over 30 miles per hour. The officers then walk away and talk among themselves to discuss what Michael can be charged with.
At this point, I don't even really care what their story is. I believe our independent witness, and given their demeanor, the question is, I want to talk to him to see if there's any threat with the gun, but he would have mentioned that, I'll bet.
She said she didn't see it until he was walking back over here.
But he said he saw it too?
Oh,
or no?
No.
Okay.
She didn't say anything about it, and I didn't want to suggest it. I just wanted, what did you see? And that's what he told me, and that's
So
what
he
she
didn't
told me.
mention that?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, if he didn't threaten anyone with it, there's no...
No, it was just a concern for me.
Oh, no. Absolutely. But I don't think there's any reason to try right now warrant to get in the house.
No.
We'll identify him through him. I'll just do TLO or whatever.
Okay.
And then the friend, I've got his information. Their statements, I couldn't care less because they're not cooperative.
I'll just refer to the juvenile courts. If they want to screen him for charges, great. And if they
For
don't...
rallying the motorcycles or whatever?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I doubt that goes anywhere, but, To be honest, all I would have done is talk to everybody, and it's a he said, she said. I would have written it up and said, here's the report.
That works.
And then he does this garbage. So I'm going to arrest him for failure to obey a lawful command, resisting Disorderly.
Yeah, disorders, that's good because it got her attention too.
Yeah.
The sergeant dismisses Michael and Jack's side of the story, citing their demeanor. However, acknowledging Michael's concealed carry permit, they assert his entitlement to carry a gun unless he brandished it in a threatening manner, an allegation that no one, not even the neighbor, has made. Meanwhile, Officer Proctor was taking Jack's account of the incident.
He goes, that bike is illegal. I said, no, it's not. It's a 50cc bicycle, and I have a permit for it. Okay. And he said, get out of the way. He was on his little road bike. He said, get out of the way or I'm going to beat your ass. So I don't, if you guys want to believe him, and we have 2 witnesses, he has 0.
Okay, calm down.
Just calm down, calm down.
No, I'm pissed off because you guys just came in our house.
But we tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what's going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little more serious.
No gun was involved, not at all. I don't know why you have to
Then what
beat my ass. And I rode my bicycle back here. He ran back with me. I closed the garage and I told my dad.
Okay.
My dad was like, "Who is this? If anything goes farther, I'm gonna have to call the police." He walks outside to see where the guy is.
Your dad? Okay.
And the guy comes out and he steps and he for instance, he walks and he goes like this. He walks right here in front of his face.
So right here or down there?
No, right down there.
Okay.
At the corner where you guys were parked down there.
Okay.
And he walks up right to his face like this. And he said, "Step back, because you're violating my his personal space." Okay. 1, and 2, if he steps one more close or he touches him, he has the right to defend himself, and that is easily the right to defend himself. So there's no reason why he says a gun is involved.
It wasn't him that said it. He doesn't even know about this. This was a completely other parties that were watching the whole thing happen.
There was no gun involved.
There was no gun involved.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you what we were told, and it was tucked in his back waistband / pocket, and they seen him as he was walking away. So I'm just telling you, we can only go off the information we're provided.
I understand that.
Okay. So.
But we have 2 witnesses that were literally on site, and we're telling you the truth, and he's telling you the truth. So.
Michael was charged with 2 misdemeanors, interfering with an arresting officer and failure to disclose identity. Those sentences could lead to 6 months in jail if Franchuk was convicted. In September 2021, Michael filed a civil lawsuit against Park City and the officers involved in the incident, seeking over $1 million in a public apology. 2 of the 4 officers involved in the incident were terminated. While the Michael Franchuk case is a clear example of police misconduct, it is not the first time they convicted an innocent civilian.
The evidence I have is frankly conclusive and overwhelming. Okay.
On August 15, 2003, Hamilton police arrested Michael Dixon, 37, from the Hamilton bus stand on suspicion of robbing a jewelry store. However, a discrepancy arose as the witness report described the suspect as a short white man, while Michael was neither short nor white. Despite this, he was taken to the Hamilton police station for questioning.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Michael. It's okay. Tired. It's been a long 2 days. This is one of our interview rooms here at Hamilton Police, and this is audio and videotaped.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay, you're obviously not a stupid man. Video camera. Microphones on the wall, so everything we say and do is recorded. That's for both of our benefit. Okay. It benefits everybody.
Right off the bat, we can see that Michael adopts a forward-leaning posture, which indicates that he is confident and relaxed. He maintains eye contact with the detective throughout the interrogation.
Dancing is her thing, and helping kids through her youth literacy program is her passion. But a car accident took that away from her.
I had to have a knee replacement because the pain was so great.
So she called Science and Kirk, and they got her a settlement.
Science and Kirk handled everything. I'm working with my nonprofit again and back to being Pat.
Call Science and Kirk at 1-800-LAWYERS or visit youhavealawyer.com. If you have a phone, you have a lawyer.
A salary is the drug the world gives you so you forget about the dreams that God has put in your heart. You see, the fact is this. Deep down, you know and I know that God has more for us than the life.
Michael has read his Miranda rights and assures the detective that he will be cooperative and help the detective with the investigation.
You are not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but whatever you do say may be given in evidence.
Well, that's fine, because what I have to say is to plead my innocence, so I don't mind that.
Okay.
But I'm just curious to know, like, how it got this far, because, as I said to you earlier in the other room, the police officers that were stopped me on the street said that they had witnesses And I.
Well, you wanted to talk to me about the events in the other room, and I told you that that wasn't the right time and place to discuss it. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one other thing I have to tell you before we discuss this, okay?
Okay.
And that's that if you've spoken to any police officer or to anyone with authority, or if any such person has spoken to you in connection with this case, I want it clearly understood that I don't want it to influence you in making any statement.
Michael tries to remind the detective of the witness report. However, for some reason, the detective decies to reject the evidence altogether.
Why we're here is because earlier tonight,
we coming through the night, coming through the night, coming through the night. Dead forever, down forever, if you will, live forever, down forever, if you will, live forever, down forever, if you will, I've been thinking about it for us and it's in every time
whether this is you're like a serial burglar and this is what you're doing all the time, or whether this is a one-off thing because of the power cut and everything that's going on tonight. That's all we're here for.
Okay, I understand your position. Like I say here, I didn't do it, and you've heard that a million times, I'm sure, in your career. But it's just ask me questions. That's all I can do is answer them, I guess.
I've got no questions to ask you. I mean, why did you do it? That's basically it. That's my only question.
But coming from that position, and since I'm saying I didn't do it, I really don't have an answer for you except to say I didn't do it.
I guess we haven't really got a great amount to talk about. Yeah, it's like I said, whether you did it or not isn't up for the discussion.
Okay, well,
it's really not.
Michael seems confused by this statement, and understandably so. The detective is bluffing. There is no evidence to suggest that Michael is the culprit. Even the suspect description in the witness report suggests otherwise. While it may seem illegal, the police are allowed to lie during an investigation to put pressure on the suspect and force a confession out of them. In this case, however, Michael knows he's innocent and sees right through the detective's bluff. He maintains a forward-leaning posture and eye contact, making the detective slightly uncomfortable as he switches his position and breaks eye contact.
There's a number of witnesses.
Great.
One of whom had a video camera.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay then, well that's relieving. That's relieving, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So view the video camera.
I have.
Okay.
That's why your guilt isn't in issue here.
That doesn't even make sense to me. Because if I'm on the video camera, that doesn't make sense. You have a video camera that shows me?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense to me.
We'll have to, I guess, I have no choice but to get a lawyer then. If this is the kind of thing you're going to go through with me.
This isn't going to go away. You're charged with breaking in. You will be charged tonight.
Okay.
You will be going to court in the morning, charged with breaking in with intent. Okay, that's what's going to happen right now.
Can I ask you something? Okay, are you just making this up that you have a video camera so you see how I react? Because it goes that if you're saying, okay, hear me out for a second, please. If I am guilty, as you believe, because you have me on video camera, then okay, we'll go through the procedure. But I'm saying, I'm trying to call your bluff here because since I know I didn't do it, there's no way I can be on the video camera.
Well, like I say, it's not a game of poker.
Okay.
The detective won't let up. He thinks that by lying to Michael about having evidence and eyewitnesses, he can scare him into confessing a crime he didn't commit. However, Michael, steadfast in his innocence, remains unmoved, easily seeing through the web of lies the detective is weaving. He maintains his innocence for the next few minutes, and the detective asks him to draw out a map and specify his movements before the arrest. Every detail of his alibi was later proven to be accurate.
Maybe a dotted line that's your path. How's that? Sure. And another dotted line where the police officers come from.
Okay, this is the tunnel, the bridge.
Okay.
And come at the bus station.
So which way is north, towards the lake?
North.
Okay.
And so I came here. The EMS truck or whatever ambulance it was there, went off, crossed here, and crossed here. That's it.
Okay, did you come straight from the bus?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I even looked, I said, maybe I should take a cab. I'm like, oh no.
So you came straight off of the bus?
Yeah. And that's it. Like the bus is ooh, that's it. It's like I was off the bus like maybe what, 2 minutes?
So how long before you were arrested were you off of the bus?
That's what I'm saying. Like from there to there, it's like not even 2 minutes.
Did you stop or do anything in the interim?
I was walking. I was trying to see in the dark and questioning. You know, like, am I gonna get mugged? And that's about it.
So where were you when you first became aware of the people who subsequently were police officers?
Okay, well, there's a building here in the corner. That's an entrance to whatever, parking or something. There's another building here. There might have been some, yeah, actually, I was walking. I saw the flashlight or something there, and I can hear hollering, and then someone else is here, and that person, or maybe, I don't know, maybe that person ran, I'm not sure. But anyways, I was approached here.
Okay. From the information that I've got, you're going to be charged tonight with breaking and entering. However, I do have a duty to make sure that the truth is... And the truth is paramount, and the true version of events is paramount. And I have a duty to investigate all of this, and I will investigate. I assure you, I'll investigate this story thoroughly, and hopefully, I'll be able to find something here, which will either prove or disprove what you're entitled to under the Constitution of Canada, and that you're treated decently, and that the truth comes out.
Yeah,
basically,
that's being doubted until proven innocent. That's, I guess, the premise here, right? From my point of view. So.
Okay, so that's the things that I look for. Okay, cool.
Michael had to spend 3 days in jail and had a curfew for 9 months before all the charges were eventually dropped. Michael sued the county police and received over $100,000 in damages, while the interrogating officer was demoted and suspended without pay. Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video, we will send you $100. You can post however many times you want, but you must have our YouTube handle and put YouTube Catching Killers in the title/description.
Whoa!
Give me basic respect, then I am going to put a restraining order in, and you're not going to be able to see Messiah anymore. So what he did was that, no, we can co-parent. The police is right here. I don't know if can I turn the camera? The police is right here telling me that they're here to take my...
This one is absolutely insane, but a great one for us to review, all right? We're about to watch instant justice live on a Zoom call in a courtroom. And this time, it's the man that is finally getting some well-deserved fairness from the judge in the court. Shout out to Judge Manning, all right? Because moments like these, they don't happen often. So when they do, we must get active on them. So sit back, let's watch, and break it down together. Without further ado.
Brown versus Kennard.
Here.
All right, can y'all raise your right hands for me? Do you swear affirm testimony you're about to give in this petition for a TPO is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yes.
All right, you have any witnesses, Miss Brown?
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brown. Miss Kennard, do you have any witnesses?
Not physically. I have a witness, but it's only over the phone, so I don't know if that counts.
Is anybody on Zoom that your witness, ma'am?
No.
Okay. All right. So go ahead, Mr. Brown. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, I got the TPO order from some incidents that occurred. The most latest one I have that occurred on June 7th, where me and Perlia was having a disagreement, and she ended up grabbing a knife from the kitchen, and she ended up chasing me with it, and pretty much attacking me with the knife. I got video footage of it. And I had to run out the house and go through the basement at one point. At that time, I took some video evidence of a cut on my finger. Made it back up. She chased me again at another point. I ended up getting the knife from her. And that was the end of that day. I did not contact police. And another incident that month happened on June the 7th. where she was just being verbally abusive, saying things like nobody likes me, my sister, my dad doesn't like me. She wish I was dead, stuff like that. She wish I died in my sleep, things like that. And she also jumped on me and attacked me that time as well. And I got video evidence of that. So that's kind of why I'm seeking this protective order.
First off, the random people that you guys are seeing on the screen, those are other cases that have yet to be heard. They're just in the courtroom, the virtual courtroom at the time. Second off, TPO is temporary protective order. They have kids together. So he's accusing her of hurting him and threatening him with a knife, and she is still in possession of that child. Document everything, record everything. Shit, even those new smart glasses are being released, can be men's insurance policy. We must operate from a place of logic and not emotion. Nevertheless, let's watch how the judge will eventually wipe that dirty little smirk off her face. Quick.
Do you know why we're here, Michaela?
I think so.
Why? What do you
think it might be something to do with what had happened at the school.
A New Mexico substitute teacher gets a house call from police who say she's accused of an inappropriate relationship with a 15-year-old student. The teacher says it was all innocent. She thinks of the boy as a little brother, but detectives have the receipts.
We got you on video, you guys kissing, being intimate.
This is Scandal, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sierra Gillespie. Today's episode of Scandal is a pattern that's become all too common. A teacher allegedly abusing their position of power, starting a relationship with a student. And the allegations in this case are extra disturbing too. Detectives say the teacher and student exchanged graphic photos, sexted each other, and even allegedly had sex on school property. Now, this case takes us to Estania, New Mexico, which is about 60 miles southeast of Albuquerque. And that's where Michaela Ford worked as a substitute teacher in the district's middle and high schools. Here's Michaela herself to explain how she first met this student.
How did you guys meet?
Just in class, actually.
Okay, he was a student of yours, or okay?
I was subbing for one of his teachers that day, and we just started talking because he was one of the kids that was still left in the class during advisory. We just started talking. I did give him my phone number to contact me outside of school for personal reasons, just because I know that coming from a situation where being adopted and stuff, it's not very easy sometimes. So I wasn't giving him like professional advice or anything. I just tried to help him through like some of those emotions that he was going through and how to deal with them.
Okay.
And I told him that if it got worse or because he was having problems and he was wanting to like hurt himself and stuff, I told him that if he was to get to that point, he wanted to talk to somebody professional.
But according to school officials, that student-teacher relationship was a bit more than just someone to talk to. All of this came to light on November 6th, 2024, when the district superintendent reached out to police saying she needed to file a police report after getting a shocking report herself. An anonymous student had disclosed to the principal, Mindy Lingnew, that she witnessed a student and a teacher kissing in a corridor that was located on the east side of the middle school. The student was able to identify the minor and the teacher as a substitute with red hair, Michaela Ford. She stated that they walked into the corridor and began hugging each other and then began kissing. AK, which are the initials for the student, walked away toward the high school where he currently is registered, and Michaela continued walking in the hallway through the middle school. School personnel were able to retrieve video surveillance that recorded the intimate interaction between the two. The video shows the same details that the student disclosed to Principal Lingnew. Lingnew called AK into her office to discuss the incident that occurred. He was very defensive and did not want to discuss anything with her. When she disclosed that they were caught on camera, he responded, "What do I have to do so she does not get in trouble?" She explained that having an intimate relationship with the teacher is inappropriate and illegal, at which point AK became mad and upset, leaving the office. At the end of the school day, Michaela was advised to go to Principal Lingnew's office. Before they could talk, Michaela placed her Estancia High School teacher identification cards on her desk. She then proceeded to tell Principal Lingnew that she knew she was in trouble, but that she does not want her husband to find out about this. She then immediately left the office, and AK was waiting outside the door for her, and they left together. Days later, on November 11th, 2024, Michaela Ford was back on school property. Michaela Ford had dropped off her child at the elementary school located on the south side of the property from the high school and middle school. Shortly after, she was seen in person and video surveillance intimately hugging and holding AK at the middle school. The video shows them talking while both hugging each other while facing each other, and at one moment, AK hugging her from behind with both hands around her. At no point did Michaela seem like the touching/hugging was unwanted. Ms. Sims disclosed to the officers that she confronted Michaela and advised her that she was not welcomed at the high school or middle school. She is able to drop/pick up her child from the elementary school, but she has no business being at the other schools. Michaela responded to her saying hugging a student is not illegal and that she was there to comfort him. Naturally, school officials reported this to police, who followed up at the school on November 11th.
I stood over here and do you know where our time clock is?
No.
So right outside this door, right where Leonard sits, the time clock's right behind here. So I walked out and stood there while she did, and it said thank you and timed her out while the boy was waiting for her.
Outside?
No, he came into the office.
Oh, really? Okay.
And she was like avoiding any eye contact, no contact. He's looking at me like, and I'm like, well, and Leonard was sitting there, and we're like, there she goes. Let's make sure she leaves.
Do you think, obviously she was tipped off probably, right?
I'm sure.
And that's why she came in here and just threw the cards down?
I can assume that.
Yeah. And then she said, don't tell my husband.
She already knew as soon as somebody like me was requiring her. I said, you're required to come here. Do not pass go, do not collect $100.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't say that, but I told her to come here. So she did. I mean, I can assume a bunch of stuff, but I don't care to be cross-examined by an attorney on whether or not I can prove that she was tipped off.
Yeah, correct. And you said there was 2 videos?
So that's the one I saw. That's all I knew as of that day. And then I called Dr. Sims back, told her I had this, and that she clocked out.
Okay, sounds good.
That's what I knew from, that was whatever day that was, Wednesday.
Yeah, they had told us that you disclosed everything, so.
That's what I knew.
Yeah.
And then this is today. I haven't seen this because I've been doing this other stuff.
Okay.
So we'll watch it together.
Have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I need to fast forward or just let it run? I mean, it's 4 minutes long, so.
Yeah, they will
There
be
they are.
coming from...
That's them.
Oh, yeah.
So we're in this office over here right now, looking this way, and this is where they are.
Throughout this episode, we want to make sure to respect the student's privacy because, again, he was only 15 years old at the time of these alleged incidents. So we're not going to say his name. We've been saying his initials of AK, and we won't show his face either.
And do we know he rides the bus? Do we know any of that, David? Or
We'd have to ask Sherry Solomon.
And then we just say that the bus driver is supposed to have a record.
I wonder if I could get it on.
Who is in the bus?
Do you want me to turn this off?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Let me look at Power School and see if they have it on there.
Okay.
I mean, it may put a bus that is assigned to him, but
But doesn't necessarily,
Our high school kids do whatever. The bus drivers will know.
Oh, okay. Do we know what she drives or anything? Do you know?
I do not know at this point.
Okay.
I saw her husband in like a Chevy or F-150 pickup truck.
Okay.
I have a pic. Do you know what he looks like? Do you know?
No.
What he looks like? I've got a picture of him whenever they were doing the Halloween stuff for the yearbook. He was shaking Trump's hand, which was Mr. Lovato. So I have that one. This expensive.
Oh, okay. And this might be there, but you sure he's like a serious.
And this was on Halloween?
Yeah.
It's just really funny because he's wearing a wedding ring, or it looks like some type of ring on his. I mean, he looks like a man
for a kid. You know what I mean? Like
when he's mad at you.
Yeah, he's not a small.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, he's got a full on.
Yeah.
He looked like a grown dude in middle school. I mean, not that excuses anything.
No, it doesn't at all. But it,
Yeah, no, he's.
And you said he's on like one-to-one teaching or what?
No.
No, he's just a normal student.
No, this lady was there subbing for a kid that was one-on-one. Is why I didn't pull her directly.
Okay.
She was with some other kid that
Yeah.
he left alone.
Okay. And do we know how long she was subbing here?
I didn't hire her. They at central office would probably know how long she was on.
I have the paperwork that I have.
Okay.
It show her first day and next it said the hiding date.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right. Anything?
They just get a sub when you need a sub.
Yeah.
This next part is extra upsetting. We soon learned that the student's dad passed away the year before, and his mother had already passed away too. In this soundbite, you can hear officials are confused about who his guardian is.
I know I asked before, but his guardians, his
I don't know.
foster parents.
I know that when his dad, it still says his dad in Power School, and his dad died last year. So I know he was married to a lady that was, I don't want to use the word abusive, but because it was never, when we did CYFT, I don't even remember if the counselors did CYFT stuff at that time, because they came in to talk to us, and we couldn't tell, like he's a difficult kid, and she had a short temper because she was the stepmom. I don't remember that outcome of that. But when the dad died, I don't know if he just was going to stay there with the stepmom. I don't know if she had custody of him or what. I have no idea.
Okay.
But it still says in Power School that it's
His dad's address. Yeah.
Just before this body camera recording ends, the school official describes her interaction with Michaela discussing these allegations.
And then once again, I already
don't see a bus number.
I know you told me, but just she never wanted to articulate or explain the video, right? She just said, "Don't tell my husband. Here's my cards." And
I just can't get in trouble for this, and I said, "You're aware that this is illegal. You're
Yeah.
aware that this potentially is a felony. You're aware that." And she was like, I just don't want to be in trouble. And I told him not to talk to me, but he started talking to me, and I'm like, well, you can't work here.
Law enforcement soon get a search warrant for Michaela's home, namely to have access to her cell phone and a warrant for her arrest. Here's what happens when officials go to arrest Michaela.
Hello. Yeah, we're looking for Michaela.
Michaela?
Yeah.